So, the core difference is, with business to business, you're working with people within the business, but you've got solutions, you've got products, you've got services that is designed to benefit another business or business unit, as opposed to business to consumer, like an iPhone. It's more about servicing an individual, right? So what I love about B2B is it's more about relationships. Business to consumer, it's very much based on marketing, product, marketing, brand, and talking about how those products and brands solve your challenges or help you achieve your goals, right? Whereas with business to business, and especially in the enterprise space where we work with the larger sort of companies, people aren't going to buy your solution with a credit card on the computer, right? It takes multiple relationships. It's a longer sales cycle. You have to build trust. You have to build rapport with people, and therefore the relationships you build are more important when it comes to marketing or selling your solutions in B2B. So what we do is we tend to focus more on individual brand, personal brand, and then marketing that person as a thought leader or subject matter expert, and then connecting that person with key decision makers and influencers within the organizations that they want to influence and work with, and then building that relationship through social media channels like LinkedIn, Twitter, and engaging them, educating them through content. That's where we talk about content marketing, which I know you're very, very passionate about, and something that I'm sure you're gonna bring up on this call.
I'm just trying to hold back the beast, mate. I'm just holding back the beast.
I know. Yeah.
I'm like leaning forward. I can't lean anymore forward.
Slow roll. I always get worried when I mention content around you. You start getting very excited.
Careful.
Which I love. But it's that content piece that comes in, and then it's about moving that relationship offline. I feel there's so much focus on trying to generate leads and trying to generate inquiry and qualify all online. All this digital and only sort of come in right at the very end when they've got budget, when they've got a need and that type of thing. Yeah. But I feel that has its place. Don't get me wrong. That has its place, and it is scalable. But at the end of the day, it misses out that relationship building side of things. There's so much more long term to gain when you build the right relationships with the right type of people. And then also from a competition perspective, there's been research that's been done where there's been studies that show that organizations will 75% of the time go with the person who gave them the most amount of value, who gave them the most amount of insight when it comes to shortlisting or buying your products and services. So, if you just try and play the online game, it becomes at the end of the day, it becomes a cost exercise. What best price or what more can you throw in over your competitors? Yeah. But if you play that relationship game and the trust game, that helps to build more profits in yourself. Not only helps you to outdo your competitors, but also helps you to generate more opportunities and embed yourself in their organizations for the longer term.
Wow. Awesome, man. I mean, for me, understanding what you do, so